Hi, beautiful Sagittarius. Welcome to a new era. My name is Emma. Sagittarius is skytten in Swedish. I am Swedish, and so I will use a few words here and there where I feel like maybe the English needs some clarification for my Swedish audience. Sagittarius, it's very still bright in here, and I don't want to apologize for it because it has become a bit more rainy outside, a bit more dark, and so finally when the sun is out again, it's like yay. So I won't shut anything. I will have it shining, but I'm a bit, the camera turns me a bit out of focus then, I see. Anyway, okay, so where to begin? Short. I just feel like I talked about there being a before and after the full moon in Pisces. That was mid-September. And I feel like that's just now going to grow. Whatever came out of that full moon, whatever shift that I feel was going to happen around that time, and only you know what that shift was. For some people, that was a lot, like a very physical shift. And for some people, like for myself, I felt like that was a very internal shift. Like on a very subtle level, it just felt like, yes, I feel the difference, but it's so tiny. It's not tiny, but it's subtle. It's very subtle, which now allows for things to change. Whatever changed in you, you're going to see the change in other people. You're going to see the change in your work-related, just in life. Whatever you change on the inside is going to immediately manifest in a different way. And I feel like that is going to continue. Whatever you started there is sort of going to settle in. It's going to more and more show itself what that was, if that makes any sense. I hope it does. And it's a general reading, so take whatever applies for you. So let's see what the upcoming week has in store for you, Sagittarius. I think we're just borderline going into Libra season, which is vågen, coming out of Virgo, Jungfrun, and going into Libra. Yeah, but we're going from water to, we had a full moon in water in Pisces, and I think that the next full moon is in Aries, which is a fire sign. So we're going from water to fire, but that is balance. It's not like we're drowning in water and now we're gonna be on fire. It is a bit more fiery, but it's balance. It's balance between the elements. That is a good thing. We need some more balance now in everything that is happening. I do 3 cards at the same time. I look at them at the same time because it's giving me a bit of a story. You want a bonus card as well? Then you get a bonus card. Oh, of course. Everything is upside down, but I don't care. It doesn't tell me anything because it's upside down. It's not a typical tarot reading, so I don't do that. Okay, I just want to show you first. Oh, this is gorgeous. First up is, I think you've gotten this a couple of times now, haven't you? Is my Phoenix rising, and it's rising. I just got something. That's just way in advance. Okay, just one thing at a time. Let me remember that. Okay, so it's my Phoenix rising, and it's rising from the fire. So it means that you still have some stuff to deal with, but you're coming out of it. And the next card out is memories, cherished memories of loved ones. There's a lot of relationships in there, so I'm drawn to relationships. And then we have the celebration card. So it's time for partying, Sagittarius. You can be partying however you just have fun, just be more light, that sort of thing. So yes, I feel like I almost don't have to look at it. It just it's already telling a story. So first off, this is probably going to be just for 1 or 2 people. It's so interesting. I get excited, and it's so gorgeous because I keep seeing new things. You think that how many times can you look at one card and it's sort of the same. It is my Phoenix rising, and how many how different can a Phoenix rising be? But it really is. First off, I like I said, it's probably like for just one or two Sagittarius out there. I have no idea what that's like. A shield. Like, okay, so when I was a child, I had this velvet, I think it was like a shield like this that is like in velvet, and you could put like if you went I went to learn swimming, and you got this little brooches, whatever that's called, like little thingies that sort of said, yay, you could, you could put your head under the water, or you managed to swim 50 meters, or you could dive, or something like that. And you got a little thing for each thing that you managed to do, and you put those up on this little thingy that is in velvet. For some reason, I have no idea, and this makes no sense like to the rest of it. It just comes out. For some reason, I get a large, this is large, and it's just showing in one of the this bird's, this phoenix wings, like right there. I don't know if you see it. It's more of like a sports, I'm drawn to sports somehow. I'm sorry, I don't know why. Maybe one of you needs validation that for some reason, or to know that the angels are with you or something like that. Just know for a fact that they are, and that if that was for like one person, then there's your validation. You really needed it. Okay, and then I'm drawn to, this is the heart. This is the heart for me. So you definitely are opening your heart right now. And you might have even felt like maybe your heart is skipping a beat, like there's extra, it feels like it's a bit scary. And I'm no doctor, and I'm not supposed to sit here and promise you anything or say that, you're fine, and then you died and then you can sue me. Of course, if you feel worried, of course, if you feel like this is not how it should be, you go and seek a physician, like go to a doctor, and they find nothing wrong with you, then you know for a fact that it's just your like chakra. It's like your energy system around your whole heart. It's not just the little blood pump. It's the whole area, the whole energy center that is really working right now. You're really opening up, and you're really coming down. I feel like you are so much in your headspace. You're so much like a thinker. Whatever is new, you need to think about it. Whatever, however good it feels, however right it feels, you still need to think about it. It's like that sort of thing. And there's nothing wrong with that, not typically wrong, but it is a bit energy consuming because you don't really make decisions from the brain. The brain sort of just helps you manage whatever the heart is feeling is going in your favor or against your favor, going in like on your path or off your path, if that makes sense. And so I feel like this is the first time in your life where you really are starting to come from the heart center, from the heart space. And that is too, since it's my Phoenix rising, that is like, it's like it's very metaphoric, because it feels like your heart is rising. It's not only the Phoenix that's rising, which is you coming out of some hardship, coming out of a long battle of whatever. You're out of it. You're standing in the sun. Like you did it, bravo. But I feel like at the same time, you are as well like letting your heart come up as well. Like your heart did it too. Your heart is opening up. Your heart, however much of a hit to the heart you took, it is restoring, it's being renewed. And however much you have, I feel like you've shut down a bit due to past, whatever that is. It's a general reading, so take whatever applies. Whether that is you like being heartbroken, having losses, having feeling like there's big, if you feel like a failure in some way, you know, things like that, where you just have felt like you need to shut down in order to protect yourself, that is just opening up now. And it's such a, like I said, if you feel like your heart is skipping a beat, if you feel like the heart is doing crazy things like crazy things right now, it's just due to that it's starting to become alive. It's starting to, of course, the heart has always been there to like give you oxygen, and you kept breathing and all of that. But the heart is so much more than just the organ itself. So go to a physician if you feel fearful of it or afraid of it. But if they don't find anything, you know for a fact that it's just your energy center around your heart that is just opening up right now. Okay. It's such a lot of beauty in this card today. It's just, I just see it's just so many different like color drops, like glitter and shimmery. It's just beauty. It's just beauty. And as I said that, it was at 11:11 on the clock, so it's very much in alignment. You're very much on your path right now. You're very much doing exactly what you're supposed to do. You're being exactly where you're supposed to be, and you came out of it. There's still some fire. I mean, you are a fire sign, and you can be dealing with other fire signs as well. It could be other Aries or Leos or Sagittariuses as well that you're dealing with. But when it is that fiery energy around you that you've come out of, I still feel like I'm not keen on like look out for the bad guys or this is a warning, because then you're going to start to be alert of what is wrong. And if you start to be alert of what is wrong, you can start to attract what is wrong. You want to know what's right, and you want to start to attract what's right for you, and keep looking for that. It's just a reminder that if somebody is trying to defeat you, if you really are coming out of it right now, and there's other people that sort of can't come with you on this path, or they're just feeling jealous or angry or defeated or disappointed or whatever's going on in their life, they might come after you. They might give you a hard time just with comments or just with whatever. Just ignore as much as you can. You know where you're going, and you're super strong. That's minor due to like what I feel with you. Just focus then on like enough talk about that, because focus then on the glitter just raining down from you, your heart center, your whole heart center opening up, and whatever that little shield is. Actually, do you know what? This is going to resonate with a lot more Sagittarius than just one with that little that little velvet. Velvet is sammet, is it in Swedish? It becomes more clear now when I said all of that with the heart. Your shield has shifted. Your shield is not in front of your heart anymore. It has moved up into your wings. They're becoming wings instead. Oh, I'm almost going to cry. See that? Like, so here I probably don't see that because it's too small and the same color there. But there's the heart. There's the whole heart chakra, I feel. And then there's the shield. And I feel like it's in color now. It's not in front of your heart. It has moved up to your wings. And so whatever sort of hardship that you went through, that sort of put a shield over your heart, like put the guard up. That guard, you have now turned, like that wisdom, that knowledge, that whatever you went through, you've turned into wisdom. You've turned it into wings that now is making you fly. You're going to be able to fly with your heart open. That's so gorgeous. Bit cheesy, but very, very gorgeous. That's just me who can't deal with too much gorgeousness, and I'm like, it's a bit cheesy, but it's not. Oh shoot, time flies. Okay, if you want to hear the rest of it, if that's all you needed, you just felt like can't take any more, then thank you so much for watching. If you want to hear what I have to say in the extended with the rest of the cards, then just come to the link below to see me on Vimeo, I never learned. And I want to say thank you so much for the donations that have started to come in. I really, really appreciate them, however small they are. There's also a link in the description box for that if you want to donate something to the channel. Thank you so much, guys. Hope to see you in a week. Bye.